Good evening. Welcome to B&T Saturday with me, Shanna, if you do not know me, from carrottopscreativeco. I am just going to get you going on the other device. If you stop in, say hello. Let me refresh. Oh, technology. You gotta love it, right? So how's everyone's Saturday? I know I'm on at night, which is very bizarre. I don't do these often. Normally they're pajama parties. I am not in my pajamas, but I do have my Baileys and tea. I misread my schedule and had a lot of crafting events going on today during the day, so that's why I had to do this at night. All right, so I can see myself, and when you hop on, I will see comments. All right, so we've got a few things going on to discuss right at the beginning, and then we'll jump into the card that we're going to create. So right now, on the on my webpage or Facebook page at the very top is the paper pumpkin kit for what month are we in? March. Is live till the 11th. And you can still get these beautiful add-on dies that go with the next 3 kits. So it goes with next month's as well. And they're called the Love of Spring dies. And you have to be an active subscriber to get them. Or you can contact me and I can add them onto an order and I can easily mail these out to you if you do want them. They are $16.50, I believe. So last month the love and the tag went very nicely with last month's kit. And this one is like bunnies and some treat boxes and stuff like that. So it's really cute, but all the details can be found at the top of the page. And then there's a couple new kits. There is the Panda Friends kits. And then there is the Rock Legends kit. I haven't done the cards. I do have the kits in the studio. I just haven't had a moment to do them. So those are active in the kits page on Stampin' Up's website and in my shop. So you can go there and shop anytime. And it is a new thing in January that they are adding 2 new kits every month. So there was 2 more released. I haven't printed out the printouts yet, but I do have one of them on the way, which is a birthday kit. And then there's a really fun one that can decorate your craft room or your house or wherever, trailer. They're really cute. They're little plant sort of 3D frames. So they're going to be really cool. So have a look for those on the website. And if you need help finding them, I'm happy to help. All right, so let's flip around and let's get started on the beautiful set that we are going to use tonight. Does anybody remember what I told you last week it was going to be? If you can remember, type it in the comments. I see a couple eyeballs on me. No one's commented yet, so maybe I'll get a comment out of you. Let me just move my tea so I don't spill it all over the place. And I'll flip you around. If you get seasick, look away for a second, and then I'll tell you when. My desk is nice and clean, so you didn't see any craziness that you saw last week. All right, so you've got a hint on my desk right now of what we're working with. The bees. Aren't the bees cute? Now, you may not be Valentine's-y, you may not like bees. I'm more of a ladybug person myself, but it's got some cute stuff with it. Look at this paper. I don't have much left, so I don't know that I'm going to be showing you all of it. Some ribbons and boxes, which I'll show you a treat with that, the embellishments, and then the stamp set and punch. So we'll flip it over to this page as well. So this is starts on page 8 and goes to page 10. And there's so many cute things. Look at all the little cute, you get to like build a little bee is essentially what it is. It's so adorable. And then there's some cute samples. I did make one sort of similar to that one as my extra. So it comes in a bundle. You save 10%. If you buy it in the bundle, which is always the best deal. So here's the bee builder punch. It's got a couple hearts and then the bee, or it could be a little bubble, a little word bubble. The little heart actually cuts out his little antenna. And then of course the bubble will cut out the bee once you've stamped him, and you will see in the samples sort of how he's cut out. And then the heart, of course. The heart here also cuts out the wing stamp. So lots of little ways to build your bee. And then there's some flower parts that, of course, you can get different flowers and stuff like that. And then there's a ton of little different faces for your bee. and then some sentiments. So it's kind of like a love set, kind of a sort of you're thinking of someone because they're sweet as honey, or it's just sort of a I love you or whatever sort of set. So it's got a lot of opportunity there. So the other thing that comes with it is the embellishments. So these are so cute, and I've used a lot of them. So aren't these adorable? There's little hearts and little flowers. And I can't remember what colors they come in. Let me see what's on the page here. I know there's one of them is Pool Party. Pool Party, White, Daffodil Delight, and Petal Pink. And then Sweet Sorbet is another color. And then what else do we got? We've got this beautiful ribbon and Sweet Sorbet, and it ties wonderful bows. It's really like soft, sort of cottony ribbon. Look at that nice bow. They do get a little bit bulky just because of the paper, so you may just want to watch the bulk on that. And then there's some fun little pillow boxes, I think is what they're calling them, square pillow boxes that are fun. I'll show you at the end a great project with those, and then we'll see which pages I have left because I have used a lot of this. So there's some hearts, some bees on the back, lots of bees. There's some gingham. We're going to use this on the card tonight. And then there's some cute little bees that you can cut out by hand. So you got to fussy cut those, which we are doing on the card tonight. We've looked at this one. There's some honey pots. I haven't used this piece yet. And some sort of bee swirls on the back. There's some great flowers and a stripe. There's this cute little one with flowers and some great flowers on the back. I think I added this to the scrapbook page that you'll see tomorrow. Check out the page, and it's got like a honeycomb in the petal pink, and then that's it. Oh, I did have everything left. Maybe I had 2 packs. I don't know. I can't remember. But I just know that this paper is dwindling very quickly. It's lots of fun. So as I said, you've got basic black in there. You've got Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lime Twist, which is that bright green that's sort of on that floral pattern right there. And then you've got Petal Pink, Pool Party, and Sweet Sorbet. So lots to choose from that are not sort of your traditional Valentine's colors. And then another thing to point out is in the Celebration catalog, this Sunny Days paper would go really cute, the patterns that are in it, with the bee set as well. So this you can get for free if you buy the bundle, and some embellishments, because I think the bundle is only $53 and you have to get $60. So you buy the bundle and then some embellishments or the ribbon or the bee paper, and then you can get this paper for free as well. So it's got lots of florals, lots of flowers. They look really cute. The strawberry paper. So something to keep in mind. So here is the little card that we're going to create tonight. Now this was inspired by Mikaels Titheridge. Isn't it cute? Now I've made a few changes to what she did. I used cutout bees and she used the stamp bees. And I think I adjusted the size of her gingham paper. I made a few tweaks here and there, and the sentiment is different than what she had. But isn't this cute? It's just got some flowers inside and then just some flowers on the envelope. So I thought this was super cute to make with you tonight. And I hope you like it. Let me just get my little pile of goodies here and my instructions. Whoops. I pre-cut out flowers to make things a little bit quicker. There we go. All right. So for the card base, we need a piece of Daffodil Delight. Whoops. Things are falling. Well, let's go like that. There we go. And make sure that I'm kind of on screen. I need to adjust my desk because there we go. This way slightly. Yeah, my arm doesn't seem long enough on my camera anymore. I'm not sure why, because I did get a different one. Things are all squished. As you know, I said last week that I was going to do some renovations in the basement. Well, some of that is started, but it started on the other side of the wall. So I've redone my craft room again. Hopefully this will be the last time. We all say that, right? All right. So we've got our Daffodil Delight piece that is 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. So our standard sort of flip open card. We've got a piece of vellum that is 5 1/4 by 4, and that's just going to layer right in the background just to kind of break up the Daffodil Delight, I think is what Michaela's idea was. And then I have used the perennial postage dies. These are awesome. And I've used the very, very big, large last one, or first one as I call it. I count from the outside in. So that would be the very first one, so your largest. And then we've got a piece of, so I've used this one with the big chunky bees on it, the gingham. And that piece is 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. And that's all going to layer on together. So we'll go ahead and we'll put all this down. This is a pretty quick and easy card. I know it looks like it's got a lot of parts on it, but it's super cute. So just a quick layer. So if you jump on after I've already started, say hello. I'm not sure anybody's watching. I know it's very odd for me to be on at night. Normally I'm at work. Saturday is my one night off though, so. All right, so we've got all that layered and it's all just glued straight down. So then I brought in the Countryside Corners dies, and the one I've used is 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th one in, so almost the last one. And I've cut out 3 squares in that, as you can see, just like, oops, grab the original here. So she's got 3 just lined up. Now I've gone ahead and I've already done all the background work. So what she did was she just blended the backgrounds. The sky is done with Pool Party, and then the grassy area is done with Old Olive. So quick and easy, simple, using your blending brush. We will do a little bit of blending on the inside as well. So those are just going to layer sort of staggered on the front. But we are going to do our blending on the inside, so that's done. So we're going to do that in Old Olive. I'm probably going to wiggle the desk a little bit. I'll try not to though. So I just kind of did it on the corner and along the bottom because I'm just going to stamp in some, just a few little flowers there. So that's all I wanted. So quick and easy there. All right. And then on a scrap little piece of paper, we have stamped the flower image. What did I do with my stamp set? So this little one right here, we've done in Flirty Flamingo, and we're going to stamp out 3 of those. So 1, I need to re-ink this pad. 2, and 3. And then we're going to bring in our dark Daffodil Delight and just color those centers. So our blend here. Like that. And if you want to add some Wink of Stella to the flowers, you can. Good idea to do it right now. All right. And then you're going to fussy cut those out. So through the magic of television, I've already done that. So this turned into that. And I can use those on something else. And then what I've done is I want to bring these back in, and we want to stamp our flower stem. So there's 2 flower stems in this one. One's got a little bit more leaves on it than the other, so you can use either one. You can use a combination of both, whatever you so choose. I've just used the longer one, just so I can kind of alternate where I'm putting those. And so I'm on one, I'm just not going to stamp it as much. I'm obviously stamping off onto my grid paper here. And I've kind of turned the stem different ways to kind of get the point going in different directions. So you can kind of twist that around sort of wherever you like. You can even turn it upside down and you get the leaves going in different ways. So there's many, many things that you can do with that fabulous stamp. All right, oops, we might as well do our inside as well on our envelope while we're here. And got the inks out. So I just did a couple flowers on the inside, nothing too crazy, just to kind of give it some dimension. Just like that. And then we'll bring in our Flirty Flamingo again and just stamp some flowers. You could, if you wanted to, you could also fussy cut out flowers for the inside. And this flower can also be turned in different directions. It's got lots of sort of bumps and grooves and stuff like that. So right here you could put the stem, or over here, so you can kind of move it around, and then that's sort of like a solid flower. And we'll do the same with our envelope while we're here. So the envelope, I just did a couple flowers again on the corners. I'd like to sort of match my envelope with my inside of my, or the card design in general. It's kind of how I think about it. Totally up to you, how you do yours. All right, so that's done, and then we'll just quickly color the inside centers. I'm not going to color the envelope because the blend will run through the paper, but you could, if you wanted to keep it all cohesive, you could just slip a piece of cardboard inside your envelope. So I'll just use this as an example. You could actually use this once it's used up. So it's got plastic on it, so you can keep using it, and just put that inside, and then you could do it that way as well, and that just protects it from running through straight through the envelope. Okay, so we've got all those things done. We'll just put those aside, and now we'll build our little card here. So let's just get things back in order. All right, so we're going to put dimensionals on the back of these lovely little centers. We'll do all three at once, and then we'll line them up, or stage them, as we like to call it. I'll put them back on here. And now, if you're not comfortable with just sort of eyeballing it, you may want to get a ruler out or whatever. I kind of used the grids as best as I could, or the crosses on the paper, the gingham, and use that as sort of my guideline. I'm going to put this side down first. This is sort of my way of doing it. And then I'm going to do this side. And then I'll put my middle. And it should be right on point. Let's just turn that down a little bit, see if that helps. It's a little bit better. I don't know, I'm looking crooked on the screen and everything's out of whack here. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Sorry, you guys, I'll fix that. Okay, so this is what we've got going on so far. Cute, right? That one is not straight though, and neither is this middle one. I was too busy looking at the screen, trying to make sure I was... And of course I have a line that I could line that up there. That's better. Follow my own advice, right? All right, so then I've taken the paper that had the little bees on it that we looked at, and I've cut out, so that's the same place that those ones came from. It's the same sheet, it just has different bees on it. Let me just grab a little piece out. So it's the back side of the gingham. So it's got the bees with the little hearts I did on this one, and then I just had an extra piece that I thought, oh, I'll just use those beads that are in that one. So that's the one we're going to put on this card. So again, you're going to want some dimensionals. I just think it's so cute. Anybody out there yet? I don't see any comments. You guys are all too busy for me. That's okay. You can watch the replay. You can so choose. Alright, so peel off those backings. And I'm going to put one right, oops, don't want to hide his little bee bum. One there. And then I'm just going to bring in, we haven't stamped our sentiment yet, but I'm going to bring in the circle just so I have an idea of where it's going to go. Again, stage your things when you're doing this sort of thing so that you just know where things need to go. And I'm just going to put them down here, I think. Okay. And then while we're here, we'll put our little flowers in. And these are on dimensionals as well. I just thought this card was too cute that Michaela did. I had to recreate it. Adorable. She's so clever, huh, Michaela Titheridge? Alright, and then this one will just hang off the side a little bit to make it super cute. And there we go. And you can even jazz it up. You can put rhinestones or something in the centers to kind of jazz it up. And then we're going to need a, maybe you'll do my, you make my heart buzz. Where's that one? I think that one will fit. Let me just grab a block. Didn't bring them. Oh, yeah, I did. I'm going to say, I thought I put them out. There they are. Okay, I need to clean my blocks, so excuse how dirty they are. And I just did this in basic black to kind of bring in the black that's on the bees. Alright. Oh, there's Valerie. Hi, Valerie. Alright, I'm almost done this card that we're doing tonight. But thank you for stopping in. Oh, there's Holly too. Hello, Holly. And then we're just going to glue that down flat. Right on the corner there. Isn't that cute? Alright, so then we've got our center done. Our center, our inside. Oh my goodness. I think I've been up too long today, and we've already got our envelope done. So we want to put some little dimensionals on there, or little hearts. So I'm going to just do the blue ones like I did on the original here. I think Michaela used the blue ones too, because I don't know that I'm going to use these blue hearts anywhere else. So seems like a good idea to use them up on this card. And I'm just going to put them in the center one, because you don't have a whole lot of space going on once we get all the little elements on there. So the center seems like a good place to be. Oh, Glenda's there too. Hi, ladies. So isn't this cute? So this is the original, well, somewhat. Like I say, this is a, I'll go back to the beginning because some of you weren't here at the beginning. This is an inspiration from Michaela Titheridge. So she used the actual bees in place of cutting out, fussy cutting out of the paper. So I've just done two different versions of her card using the little cutouts from the paper and a different sentiment on each. And it's so cute. I love it. And then the inside just has some simple flowers done. Isn't it adorable? So someone, now that people are here and commenting, someone will go into the draw to win one of these cards to be sent to them. And the winner of last week's, if you remember, where we used the Flight Nary paper, is Holly. Your name went on the wheel and you were the lucky winner. So I'll get that out in the mail to you, Holly. And then at the beginning, I talked about, so I was at a stamp camp today where we played with the Adoring Hearts, which is probably what I'm going to use next week, actually. Unless I change my mind. Kind of deciding. So those little treat boxes that I showed you at the beginning, wherever I put them, I put things down. This room is not very big. The square pillow boxes. So I saw somewhere, I don't even know where, but where they just left them open at the top. So you can close them up and they make like a little square. But I've just got some shreddy in there and a couple little Valentine's treats. And then I just decorated it on the outside with a belly band and a little Valentine's thing, and then used one of the cutouts and just made a cute little Valentine's treat box, essentially. So if you weren't sure what to do with these, here's an idea. You could also put some ribbon on if you're giving it, say, to a little girl, and it can be like a little purse. And you can stuff these little babies full of goodies. So whatever you so choose to put in there. I've got some love hearts, some little heart chocolates, and the mint melties from Purdy's, which are my favorite. So isn't that cute? And this is using up some little scraps and stuff like that that may be on your desk. or in your little bowl. Remember, we've talked about this little bowl that you need to have. So I've got all these little sentiment extras that I stamp, and then all my little extra bits that I may cut out. And I go digging through that little bowl to find things all the time. So here's another little example. Isn't that a good idea for the box? I honestly looked at them and went, what am I going to do with them? So this is a cute little one that I did up. Very simple, and it's bringing in those, oh, what is that? Brighter skies, I think is what it's called. Let me have a look so I don't quote you the wrong thing. I should know these things by now. The catalog's been out for how long, right? Bright skies on page 51. So I overlooked this one the first time. I went through the catalog and I ordered, and I thought, And then it actually coordinates with the paper that I talked about at the beginning, that would go really good with this bee set. So this one, it's got great dies with a bunch of clouds and grass and all kinds of fun things. So I ordered it, and then I thought, well, wouldn't this be cute if I matched it up with the little bees? So isn't this adorable? And then it's using that lovely embossing folder from the celebration as well that goes with the, I can't remember the name of anything tonight, you guys. Goes with the Softly Sophisticated stamp set, which I've showed you a few times in a couple of examples. And then when I was at the On Stage last year, we made these cute little samples with this set as well. So I got this way back when, this set. Just very, very simple little cards, mainly featuring the paper and a bit of stamping. This one was cute too. I did alter these a little bit from what the designer had done at our On Stage, but that's super cute. And then of course I have many other examples for you on Wednesday and a scrapbook page tomorrow. So you'll have to check out my page for that with an idea with the bees. But it's actually really a cute set, and you may want to go back and have a look at it if it's not already in your collection, because you can do a lot of fun things with it. And those boxes, you got to have these. If you send treats to anybody, you could just leave this on a neighbor's little doorstep, or for your postman or your FedEx or your UPS. If you are a demonstrator, you like to leave a little treat for the guy that brings you those big brown boxes every week, right? Because sometimes they're pretty heavy. You used the bees on a scrapbook page today? Oh, cool, Glenda. You'll have to show me what you made. Or post it under tomorrow's post. Post it in the comments. So that's a few examples of what to do with this cute little paper, and you can kind of use it for just about anything. Even just a little hello with the bees sending some love, or, using a different sentiment from a different set. You can create something really, really cute. So that's all I got for you today. Hopefully you enjoyed. For those of you that came a little bit late, thank you for joining in. Mr. Brown is important in my life, right? I know, I know most of you, I think demonstrators here that are with me tonight, we got a sneak peek at more online exclusives. So the general public will see those in March. I think it's the 5th. But we got to pre-order the stuff, and I swear to God, I ordered it at like midnight the other night, and it's already shipped. It'll be here on Wednesday, hopefully. Cross our fingers. We know how the postal system likes to hold up our stuff. So, so you might get sneak peeks of that stuff next week. So that's why I say it might be this one, or it might be some of the new online exclusives. So yeah, hopefully. Yes, Jamie needs a little cute treat box. If you have those, Glenda, you'll have to make him a cute little Valentine's treat box. All right, friends. Well, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you all. Holly, I will get out your card. And then all of you that have commented will go into the draw for one of these cute little cards to come to you. All right. I will see you next week, Saturday, same time, early in the morning time again, 10 o'clock. At 10 o'clock Mountain Time, I should say. Some of you are in the Pacific Standard Time. And we'll get creative with something new. All right. Take care. Have a wonderful evening. And thanks for stopping in. Paper hugs. Bye.